This segment sponsored by GBMC Healthcare.
Okay, guys, summer is in full swing, and while we're enjoying the outdoors, we can't forget to protect our skin.
Yes, it is so important in more ways than one. Today, we're getting expert advice from Dr. Kevin Ferentz at GBMC Healthcare. Welcome. Thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
Very important conversation.
It is.
Indeed.
Yeah. So there are multiple types of skin cancer. Which ones are more dangerous? Are there ones that are more dangerous than others?
There are. So there are three basic types of skin cancer. There's some weird ones, but very uncommon. But the three biggies are basal cell carcinomas, squamous cell carcinomas, and melanoma. Melanoma by far is the most lethal one. Basal cell carcinomas and squamous cell carcinomas don't do what we call metastasize. They don't go to other organs. They just sort of get bigger and bigger and bigger at the spot where they start. And as long as you can cut it out, you're usually cured. Melanoma, unfortunately, spreads to other organs, and about 10,000 people in America die every year of melanoma.
Wow. Oh, wow, that's a big number.
Yeah.
So can sunscreen prevent all types of skin cancer?
Pretty much. Basal cell, squamous cell, pretty much. Melanoma, sometimes you just get melanoma.
And why is that?
Well, so there are kinds of moles that run in families called atypical nevi. And some families, a bunch of people will have atypical nevi, and they are unfortunately more likely to go on to become melanomas. And so sometimes, even without sun exposure, you can develop a melanoma, but sun still is an important factor in the development of melanoma.
So is there a specific SPF that is going to be the most effective for us to use?
So it's definitely important to not use 15, right? So 15's not enough. Most of the time we say use at least 30, and 50, you don't have to use anything more than 50. Okay. So I would say 30 to 50 is the way to go.
All right, we don't need to be covered in that 100 SPF white sunscreen everywhere and thick layers.
It's sort of overkill. I mean, what SPF stands for, sun protective factor, it's if you have an SPF of 30, what it means is, let's say you would normally get sunburned in a half hour, 30 minutes. When you have an SPF 30 sunscreen on, it will take 30 times longer for you to get sunburn. So that's 15 hours.
Wow.
So it's pretty unlikely wearing a 30 that you're going to get sunburned, and certainly a 50, it's never going to happen.
And everyone needs to wear sunscreen, right, doctor?
Everyone should wear sunscreen regardless of skin color.
Yes.
Because sunscreen protects you from both the harmful rays of the sun that cause skin cancer, but also from the rays of the sun that cause wrinkling and drying out your skin and changes in the color of your skin, so your complexion can be made worse. So yes, everybody should wear sunscreen.
And how frequently should we be reapplying? Say we're out during the day for the entire day.
So there's no such thing as waterproof sunscreen. That's an important thing. Absolutely.
Something new today.
So it's usually every 2 hours. If you're using a cream or a lotion, it should be every 2 hours. If you're spraying on, what's important to use when you're using the spray is put on a number of different layers of the spray. One is not enough. You'll often miss parts of your skin. And then you're actually supposed to also rub it into your skin. When you spray it on your skin, you then rub it onto your skin, and then also every 2 hours, replace it.
Gotcha. So how do we treat any type of sunburn?
So there's really two kinds of sunburn. So one is the most common, where your skin is just red. In that case, you can ice your skin down at the end of the day. That'll make it feel better. Drink a lot of fluids. You can take the over-the-counter pain medications like Advil or Aleve or Tylenol. You can use 1% hydrocortisone cream. That will decrease the inflammation in your skin. Then the second type of sunburn is where you get second-degree burns, and that's blisters.
Ouch.
If you have a significant number of blisters, it's actually best to go see your family physician to deal with that. And don't pop the blisters. That's an important thing, because you're more likely to get them infected if you pop them.
Oh, good to know. Thank you so much. Where can we go to learn more?
I would say you could go to a number of different websites. GBMC certainly has a website about this. You can look at our Facebook Live that we're going to be doing, and that'll give you information. And you can go to the American Academy of Dermatology. They also have websites.
Great. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
My pleasure.